Hey everyone! Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my February Boxycharm unboxing. And yeah, I'm just going to get into it or else I will ramble on forever, but here we go. So I open it and the card says Rush to Relax on it. And the first thing I see is this Ofra banana powder. Now, I personally can't use banana powder. I find that no matter what I do, no matter how well I correct the darkness under my eyes, if I put a yellow powder over top of that, it just automatically goes right back to dark and it takes away all that work I just did. But I do hear great things about this. I hear that it's very pigmented and very opaque, but in a good way, which means that it gives you a lot of coverage, but doesn't just look like bright yellow underneath your eye. So I am not going to touch on this and swatch it for you because I will keep it either to give to a friend or to put in a giveaway box sometime later. But this is a full size product. It's a pan that you would put inside of a Z palette or whatever kind of palette you could use. And it retails for $12. The next thing I see right underneath that is from Shrey, and it's limited edition apparently. And I believe this is a mask. This is called Ms. Amazing and is a sensitive dry skin moisturizing mask. And I can feel that if I were to open this, it's just a single sheet mask, but my skin has been like ultra dry and acting really weird lately, so I am pretty excited to get this. Hopefully it doesn't break me out or anything, but I will let you guys know. This is obviously a full-size product because it is a face mask, a sheet mask, and it retails for $12. So with just those two items, you've already paid for your Boxycharm. So if you love 2 of these items out of the 6, I believe you get this month, you've already paid for your box. Okay, the next thing I see is from Beauty For Real, and it is the Blush and Glow Cream Blush and Luminizer. So you open it and one side is a blush, which you can twist up, and it looks, it's like a peachy pink. I would say that's pretty. It doesn't feel too greasy. Let me blend it out a little bit. It blends out really nicely. Even leaving that on my hand for a couple seconds before I blended it out, it doesn't leave that harsh line, which is nice. And it blends out to, you know, with your with your finger. This is probably not the best way to blend it, but it blends out to a really nice blush. That's really nice. I'll have to put that on my face pretty soon so that I can show you guys. And the other side is a highlight. This looks like a really pinky highlight. And yes, it is a very pinky highlight. And even this looks like it blends out nicely. It's got a nice texture to it. A lot of these stick blush formulas are really greasy, and I don't like that. I feel like they almost separate the makeup underneath. But that feels really nice. It feels really nice on the skin. And they seem to have decent pigmentation, even though you can blend them out to a sheer coverage. This is a full-size product and it retails for $24. Next is a perfume from Realtree. And I'm a little confused because isn't Realtree the camo thing? Don't they make camo, or am I mistaken? Have I spent too much time at Cabela's or not enough time at Cabela's? I don't know. Let's see. It is a little, I thought mine was broken for a second because of the way the packaging is, but it's actually a little pump. Let's see. It's not bad. It kind of smells, it smells kind of sweet, but it also smells like, you know when you walk into the perfume section in a department store, that first whiff of perfume you get, it's always the same. It's always that like one smell. That's kind of the like undertone of this, and then it's a sweet finish. But that first smell is that like typical woman's perfume smell that you would smell if you walked by the perfume section, because it's like that longest lasting scent. I really hope you know what I'm talking about and I'm not just rambling on like a crazy person, but that's what that reminds me of. It reminds me of a scent that like an older mom would wear. Not in a bad way necessarily, and it's counteracted by the sweet that comes after, but when I first sprayed it, that was the first thing I thought of, is walking by the perfume counter at any department store and that lingering perfume smell that you get. Which again isn't terrible, but it's just the first thing that popped in my mind. So that's not terrible. It's actually a good size for a perfume. It's obviously a sample size. You get 10 milliliters of this, and this retails for $12.99. The next thing is by Freeze 24/7, and it is an anti-aging eye serum. And I don't know if this is full size or not. For an eye serum, it's pretty typical size, but let's see. This is full size, and this retails for $58. This is like the size of my finger, and it retails for $58, which, you know, is awesome to get in your Boxycharm because you're not paying that much for it, and you're basically paying like 1/5 of that price with everything else that you get, but still, this is ridiculous. Yeah, this better, like, well, if I were to be purchasing this, I would say that this better, like, make my under eyes look like I'm 5. But since I didn't purchase this outright, you know, I'll give it a try, and I'll let you guys know what I think. But $58 for this little baby tube that doesn't even feel all the way full is crazy, but glad we got it. I would not say to go run out and buy this right now. I can definitely do a review on this stuff later if you'd like. And the last thing I see is this giant heart that is covered in little things. Hang on. And this is by Spongel. I really am butchering that, I'm sure, and I hate that. I really hate when YouTubers totally butcher a name and they're like, oh, I know I'm totally butchering that, but this is, yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry I'm butchering that. This is called You Have My Heart on a String, and it's a sponge. And it's just like a bath sponge, and it looks like there is a little, if you can see here, this looks like it would probably be exfoliating, and then this is a regular sponge. I don't think there's product in here, though there might be. Oh, yes there is. Body wash infused buffer and polish all in one. I'm not sure how I feel about that, but I will use it and see what I think. And I feel like if you press in the middle, you can feel where that product is, because the outside seems to be more firm than the inside. But I wonder how that would work. If you hung it up in your shower, would everything just drip out? I don't know. We'll have to find out. But yeah, that's pretty cool. We've never gotten anything like this that I know of in Boxycharm, at least since I've been subscribed, but I'm kind of intrigued. I kind of want to go take a shower right now and see how this works. But yeah, this is obviously full size, and it retails for $15. So the total of this month's box is $133.99, and that is crazy. That's crazy, and I think that's mostly because of that crazy eye cream, but you pay $21 a month for this box, and this one alone is worth $133, and that is insane. I will never know how they are able to do this and actually still make money, but I am not complaining. I am excited to try all these things, even though, like, you know, I laughed at this. You know, I'm still excited to try it. I'm still excited to see, you know, what this actually does, and I hope it does something for the price. But if it doesn't, then I'll be glad that I got it in this box. If it does, I'll be really sad because I don't want to have to buy a $58 eye serum. But yeah, all the things that I've gotten, I'm excited about. I'm happy to try, and I love skincare stuff. And the makeup that I got, you know, the perfume maybe is probably the least exciting thing for me, just because scents are something that I take semi-seriously. And maybe that's not the right way to say it, but I have like a genre of perfumes that I generally stick to, and that's it. I'm definitely the same perfume everyday type of girl. So we'll see. I mean, I don't hate the scent, and we'll see how it wears. It still smells okay to me. So yeah, but I'm super excited. Oh, and the banana powder. But even that, I'm happy to have, you know, even if it's just to give away to somebody else, I still think it's great. And I don't hate the box because there's one thing that doesn't work for me, you know. Yeah, I can't say anything bad about that. So, I will leave all the Boxycharm information in my description bar. This is not sponsored. I am not sponsored by Boxycharm. I just love it. And it's a thing that I've gotten, like I've said in past videos, I've gotten this for more than a year now. And I love it every time. And I think it's worth the money every single time. And even when there are things that I don't like, it's still crazy the value that you get for the money. So if you have a couple friends in your life who like makeup, you know, it's always worth it, even if you're just giving one random thing away. There has never been a box where I don't like so many things inside of it that it's not worth what I paid for it, if that makes sense. So I always think that Boxycharm is worth it. But yeah, that's it for me today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want a review on any of this stuff, let me know and I will keep that in mind. Otherwise, I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at, and please subscribe if you haven't already. If you have, thank you so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you next month with another one of these and next week with another video. Bye guys!